What screams, I am not feeling good mentally at all? AskReddit, com412. I know I'm bad off when I've lost my appetite. I love food. Little my BB, 2433. Speaking from personal experience, having time to do things you enjoy, but doing nothing. Not out of laziness, more like lack of motivation. It came from the imager. 15,346. Feeling overwhelmed by simple decisions, like choosing what to wear or what to eat. Cupcake Cutie 112. 17,955. Usually for me it's difficulty processing what people are saying and having trouble starting sentences. It's about to happen tomorrow morning considering it's Monday tomorrow. Ratchet Lives 99. 5,486. Basic chores not done for weeks, underscore the underscore lords underscore chips underscore, 12,380. Zoning out, overthinking, emotionless, exhausted and oversleeping. Deep Love Queen, 2,816. Short responses. Drug abuse. Not talking to friends. Loss of interest in previously enjoyed activities. Something is very wrong. 8,066. When you go to the doctor and you genuinely feel embarrassed answering the mental health questionnaire. Jam Up Guy 1989. 1815. What is something people in their 20s might not realize will significantly impact them as they reach their 40s? AskReddit. Additional U3342. Your hearing, loud noise over time is bad and is not fixable. Zastard, 6,287. Benefits of fitness. My father started exercising regularly in his 40s. Nothing extreme, just consistent. He is now 87 years old and still in great shape. All of his doctors agree that the reason he is in such good health is because he started exercising regularly. On the flip side, he has had to deal with a lot of losses, including my mother. Lucky 7088. 2,568. The character of the person they choose to have a long-term relationship with, or even marry. Single most important decision someone will ever make. Suyu Blues. 9006. I think a lot of people in their 20s underestimate how important their health choices are. It's easy to think you're invincible, but those late nights, bad eating habits, and lack of exercise can really catch up to you. Taking care of your body now can make a huge difference in your 40s. Relevant Foot 7196. 12,024. My 27-year-old ass is just reading these with such a look of dread on my face. The Weenie Bandit. 6,263. 3. You are not trapped in your job, career path, hobbies, interests or friendships. You are young, able to explore and try new things relatively consequence-free. A lot of people in their 20s don't think about this concept. They just go to school, go to work, then wake up in their 30s or 40s and think, fuck, why am I in this position? Take the time to be cognizant of the path you're on, and of what is fulfilling, interesting and important to you. Of course, being physically and mentally healthy are patterns that are good to ingrain young as well. As others have mentioned, take responsibility for finding your calling and not settling or being complacent in the first hand you're dealt. El Toro de los Niños. 4,596. 6. Heavy drinking. Good idea 321, 1962. How long it takes to get good at things. For example, if you want to become a good writer, you will have to spend many hundreds of hours writing bad, mediocre and decent text first, and the same applies for painting, musical instruments, any skill really. And as you age and gather responsibilities, your available energy and time for such activities will generally only decrease. It is very easy to Keep delaying this strenuous and sometimes painful process of getting good and end up without hobbies and non-career related skills in your 40s. And that might be enough for some, but it might not be for you. Fimblewinter 91, 2328. Would you work 80 to 90 hours a week for $350,000 a year? If no, why not? AskReddit. Greg Abbott shot wheels. Can I make $175,000 working 40 to 45 hours a week? Alternative Feisty 813, 17,612. If did this for about 4 years. Straight out of uni into the drilling industry as a contractor. I did as many contracts as I could back to back. Owned nothing that didn't fit in my backpack. Lived in hotels in Bali, Malaysia, Singapore during my limited time off. Saved a lot of cash in those years and set myself up for life. No_salad_68, 2160. Depends on the job and for many years. Right-hand wingman 2109. No. What's the point? I want to live not work. Betty Boobs 36K, 9757. I am working 80 to 90 hours a week for way less money. JJ1101, 1521. If you are working that much you have no time for anything else in life except food and sleep. So if you have 24 hours a day and you're using 16 to 18 a day of them on work, that's all your life is. Work, quick meals, sleep. Weekends off, I guess? But you're probably sleeping a lot and preparing to go back to work next week. 350K a year at X2 work. Week hours comes down to roughly 80 an hour. Not too shabby. But I assumed an average 85-hour work week. Work every single week, no vacay, no holiday, and that I am not getting overtime pay or bonuses. So the question is, what am I doing for 80 per hour? If it's not that hard a job or I have good coworkers and a nice job atmosphere, then yeah, it'll do. 80 per hour. But if it's grueling or annoying, then the realization that I have zero outside time and no way to get away will stop me. Also, you have to accept the fact that you do nothing but work. No time to enjoy your money. No sick leave. No dates with a so. No visiting friends outside work. But if you don't give a shit about those things, then that's not a problem. ID pass. My life is worth more than $350 a year. Black Mobius. 137. New doctors do those hours for 1/5 that compensation for at least the first several years. Oh, not Slovera for life. 275. But no, I did it for more money than that and it took years off my life. Not worth it. Jordan Lakers 9394. 805. What makes a person instantly attractive? AskReddit. Beachfront Avenue. Sense of humor. Professional_dear 839, 8220. Intelligence and humility. It's a magical combination. Some kind of freak boy, 8559. Kindness, irate magician 91, 4761. A hobby they like and are passionate about. Unique 1992, 4036. Genuinely listening. Their _50, 758. 8. Self-worth and self-acceptance displayed by being honest and authentic and by saying what they really think and feel in an appropriate way. Asterisk, if they like someone, they telegraph that if they want something they ask for it. If they are not okay with something happening around them, then they don't get scared and shy and build secret resentment, but actually share their wants or needs with others immediately, casually and calmly. That's the kind person I can trust and admire. Stage above water. 1392. 2. A good conversation. Nothing is more attractive than seeing a man listen and then critically think about what you said, and then produce a witty and well-balanced response. Alexandra Jordan. 857. Everyone's mentioning personality traits because we don't want to admit the real, superficial answer. Rockin' calf muscles. 12,345 _ pizza. 4,684.